You flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
And from that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15. Inside the 5, superb. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So they'll walk him back half the distance. And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well, and they free kick it from the 20 now. Now Natson.
We got this.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he powers his way up past the 30. The safety, Keanu Neal, there to make the tackle. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down. Goff. Man open. It's Kupp. He's got it. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A Ram 1st down as Goff finds Kupp. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Watch the shit. Listen. Hey, box truck.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
We're good. Here we go.
Goff on 1st down. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down, L.A. Woods coming off by far the best year of his career. 86 catches, over 1,200 yards. Now he's hoping to build on that. But, well, he was a key cog in the wheel that took them to the Super Bowl last season.
Hey, Lim.
On first down, it's Gurley. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Whirling. Now you want.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
We go, Todd. 180. Come on.
Throwing on 3rd, Goff. Launching one for Henderson. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away.
Touchdown, Falcons! Devontae Freeman, an 80-yard touchdown, and the Falcons have taken the lead. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. Gets fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a Rams 1st down on a pickup of 10.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Now Goff gets this into the hands of Brandon Cooks. That's a gain of 13, 1st down Rams.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the 50, it's Goff. Going for the deep ball. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Record. Check. Deuce.
The drive will start with a carry by Devontae Freeman. And not much there at all, as he'll get this only up to about the 11. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The throw over the middle taken in, and he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 12 yards is the pickup, good for a first down for the Falcons.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. This one complete to Devontae Freeman. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Right. Football.
41 Mike, right here. 41 Mike. Rabbit.
Mike 41.
Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Switch. 6 guys. Check 6 guys. Check.
They run. Devontae Freeman. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big hitter there. A first down gain of 26 yards. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
A running play on first down, and it turns into a fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Swings it out to the flat for Freeman. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and just like that, it's 3rd down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Check hot route. Hot. Hatchet. Shoot.
Now it's Freeman. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. So a field goal try here on fourth down as the Falcons call on Matt Bryant. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. These kickers now, it used to be that a 50-plus yarder was cause for celebration. Now seemingly automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes all along, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Let's go. Let's go.
25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Goff now 6 of 10 in this first half. He's got his guys a first down here. Out of the gun, Goff. He's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls when you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a third interception in half number 1. To throw again on second down. Goff flush to his right. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things.
45 to Mike. 45 to Mike. Obama. Cut.
To the air again. Goff. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Decent gain on the scramble to 6, but now it's 4th.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Around the NFL, a game going on in Washington, and the 49ers are out to the early lead. I have a feeling that one's going to stay tight throughout. We'll continue to monitor. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th.
11. Hey,
They are going for it. Goff. This is caught. It's Cooks. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Brandon Cooks, as the first half is winding down, as his guys have cut the lead down to 2. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Looking to throw. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
41 Mike. Here we go, D. Here I come. Here I come. 41's the Mike. 41's the Mike. Check, 41. Not here. Hey, 41's Mike. 41's Mike.
They'll look to throw. It's caught. Jones. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards on the play. Now this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Come on. Mike 50. Mike 50. Mike 50. I'm coming.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a 1-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. It's a gain of 11 and a first down, L.A.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Los Angeles.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
That's right, baby. They don't want it. Slams. Hands are close. Clap. 2 for 1. We're good.
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. Grady Jarrett with the tackle. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Right there.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
12. 53, Mike. Hey, Alpha. 53's the Mike. 53. Check 53. Watch the curl.
From the gun, here's Goff. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Robert Woods, the intended receiver that time. And it'll bring up third down. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to them.
Bring it! Bring it! Super! Hey, Echo! 45, Mike, 45. 65, 65. 45's the Mike, 45's the Mike. Get that!
A shotgun snap for Goff. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. It's Desmond Trufant. Well, the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And now a 10th carry for Freeman. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 10 yards there and a first down for the Falcons.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. On the heels of that good carry by Devontae Freeman, here's 1st and 10. First down, and they'll try to run the option left. Julio Jones all alone. Touchdown, Falcons. Julio Jones, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons turn that interception into a touchdown. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. To throw again on second down. Goff. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down. Goff now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
218, chop.
Goff going to hand it to Gurley, and he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
53, Mike. Oh, here we go. Four now.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Desmond Trufant. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
53, Mike. 53, Mike. Oh, here we go. 4 now. 4 now. 53 to Mike. 48, chop. 53 to Mike. 48 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 to Mike.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time, decent field position through the pick six, obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Here's Goff. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get this one to Kupp, complete. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
Hey, you don't want to see me. Go. 53's the mic. 53. Check 53. Watch the curl. Let's go.
Now Goff on first down. Flushed out right. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Cooper Kupp was his intended target. And now it's second down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time.
Kill. Jim.
On 2nd and 10, Goff. Flush to his right. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And not only did he drop it, he dropped it in the end zone. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Motion. Hey, 76. Hey, Haywood.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
2 for 1. Hey, 2. Get him. Hey, check Mike 45. Hey, watch the slant. 45.
Throwing again is Goff. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Grady Jarrett making his presence felt. He gets the sack.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
And no return here. Where will they spot him? They say just outside the 20-yard line. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts of the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Hey, check 24.
Back to throw now on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
It is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for... And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. He's picked off at his own 46. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
At the 47-yard line.
40 goes to us. 180. Hey, kill.
Check nickel.
They run out of the shotgun with Gurley. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on third down. And you know what offenses want? Win first down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. From the 45 on second down, Goff. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. The Rams on third down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 8.
Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Hey, Charlie.
45. 45. You must be getting tired of seeing me. 45's the mic. Watch the run.
Goff now to throw. That'll be caught by Cup. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to fourth down. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. And now here is another interception. It's Desmond Trufant, and he'll bring this one back to the 29. Looking for Woods that time. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
Back at the 24-yard line.
Here we go. Touchdown. Come on.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. He don't want it.
Check. Whip. Watch the whip.
Again, they'll run with Freeman. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now third and long.
Check. 58, boys. 58. 58's Mike. Watch the run.
They'll set up to throw. Looking deep for Julio. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Fielded at the 20. A great return there of 22 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Watch twitch.
DC.
Here's Gurley now out of the gun. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44.
20. 4 now.
From the 44, Goff. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams.
Number 53. Hell, you won. All day, dog. 53 to Mike. 53 to Mike.
On first and 10, Goff. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A good pickup, 17 yards, and also a Rams first down. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Hey, Shell. Mike, 53.
Again, Goff.
Watch the slant.
Being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
That's where you belong.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They've got it second and goal as they look for a late touchdown. Gurley. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season, as they're now just an extra point away from getting back within one score. Important extra point up and through, as this gets them back within a touchdown and a 2-point conversion. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Hey, ready? Hey, 50 to Mike.
This is Freeman. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Switch.
Ito Smith, his first carry. Past the 20. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Ito Smith, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Falcons push further out in front. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Makes the score, Falcons 31, Rams 16. Matt Foster to kick off for Atlanta.
Now after the touchdown, it's Bosher to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A.
Los Angeles.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey, exit. 45 the mic. Hey, here I come. Here I come.
They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. And Woods has it complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Goff now looking to throw. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion.
12. 53 to Mike. 53. Check 53. Let's go. 49. Check 49. Check 49.
Back to the air. Goff on second down. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And it's third down. Tried to go for the big one there on second down. Now they're likely down to their final 2 plays.
And you know they've got to keep going for the big shot, right? So defensively, you play what they call top down. Nothing behind you. Make everything get completed in front.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out.
I got it. 45 to Mike. 45.
Here we go on fourth. Goff. Escaping the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Tack McKinley. And the Falcons are close to finishing off this football game.
It's a turnover on down.
Hey, tighten down. There you go.
A first down carry for Smith. Michael Brockers in on the stop.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Complete. Smith has it. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for the Falcons, they fall a game under 500 now at 3 up and 4 down. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Los Angeles, they dropped just their second game so far as they fall